otherwise known as Pink Sweets, here on YouTube. And as you can see by what I'm wearing and the fact that I'm holding my very own Jeffree star, we are doing a review or first impressions of the Jeffree Star Shane Dawson Conspiracy collection. So I did not get the entire collection. I will tell you all about it in this video. And I just wanted to give a quick shout out to my new subscribers, Haley and her mom, Kelly, who I met today in line waiting for this collection. So hey guys, you guys made it fun today. I had a lot of fun talking to you, and without you, it would have been a lot longer of a wait. So say hi, Jeffree. Jeffree just wanted to come on here and say hello. I'm gonna set him down and he can go play and we can get into it. So as you could see by the beginning, the line was insane. I actually got to the store right when the store opened, the Morphe store near me, and I got in line, and all of a sudden within minutes it was like tap tap tap, security guard on my shoulder, and he's like, were you in line before? Did you step out of line? Because when I walked up I was texting on my phone, and I was like, no. I was like, I just got here. And he said, well, take a look behind you. So I turned around and I looked behind me, and the line wrapped around the mall. Like, it was insane. There were at least 500 people in line, at least, when I got there. It was crazy, and it was insane. And I didn't realize that I just cut in front of like 400 of them. So I quickly went to the very back of the line, and I started talking to Haley and her mom, Kelly, and we had a lot of fun in line. But it was a wait. It was a wait. It took about an hour and a half to get into the store, and then once I was in the store, it was like 5 minutes in and out, very quick. So yeah. And it was really cool to see like the gondola. It was really cool to see the video, as you saw in the beginning, of like Shane and Jeffree doing their photo shoot. And I just want to say congratulations to Jeffree and Shane. I love them both very, very much. And it was an experience. So it was a lot of fun. So when I went there, they were sold out of the mirrors, which I honestly was not going to get a pig mirror anyway. I'm not a small girl and I don't want a pig mirror. Not only that, but I don't like that the pig has dead eyes. So I don't know, it just freaked me out. Didn't want the mirror, so I didn't get it. I might have gotten the black one if they had had it in stock, but I really didn't want any of the pig merchandise personally. So I mean, I understand that's like Shane's thing, but not my thing. So didn't want that. And then they also didn't have the mini conspiracy palette. And I decided, because as I'm filming this, I could have actually gone on Morphe's website and gotten it because it just went on sale. But I decided against it for two reasons. One, it is a lot of like blue shades, and I own the Blue Blood palette and 75 other blue-green palettes that came out last year, or this year, I should say. And also, another reason why is because I haven't used the mini Jawbreaker palette since I got it. Like I used it once to do a review or a first impressions on it, and I haven't used it since. And there's a lot of other things coming out that I might want, and I just figured I could use that $28 on something else for my channel. So yeah, I don't know. I just don't feel the need to get it for some reason, but I might change my mind in the future, who knows, but it just didn't speak to me because it was like some blues, a purple, and then some neutrals. So I wanted like the big palette, so that's what I got. They also didn't have the lip bundle. They had the individual lip colors. So this is my Morphe bag. And so what I got was the Conspiracy palette. So here it is right here. It's the same size and same kind of design as like Blue Blood or Blood Sugar, and we'll get into that in a minute. And then I did get two lip colors, even though I probably shouldn't have gotten any lip colors, because I'm doing the lipstick challenge with Debbie, where we're doing a giveaway. We're trying to go through all of our lip colors, and I really didn't need any more, but these two kind of spoke to me. One is called I Gotta Go, and the other one is Jeffree What the. So I got that shade because I love hot pink lip colors. I don't know why, but it is, I probably didn't need it. I already own like Prom Night and a bunch of other pinks from Jeffree Star, Diva, Prom Night, Watermelon Soda. So I probably didn't need it, but it was just really pretty. And I love the packaging. It says Shane Dawson, and it's like gunmetal, like silver gray. And The other color I got, like I said, is called I Gotta Go. And it is like a bronzy shimmer. So I do like his shimmery formula personally. So we will use one of those together today. And I can swatch both of them for you. So let's get into what you probably really want to see, which is the Conspiracy palette. So it does come in this really psychedelic, like entrancing looking box. On the back it has like the ingredients and all the information. And that's about it. Yeah, doesn't say anything, no special message. And then the palette slides out like this. And I'll probably keep the outer packaging for this one. And this is the palette right here. Pretty cool. I like the final design that they chose. I'm glad that they didn't use the psychedelic print all over the palette, because I think this looks, I mean, they did, but they made it like black instead of black and white, which I think looks way more sleek. And I like the SD in the packaging. And then it has the same, what is these? Hardware as the Blue Blood and the Blood Sugar. And then you pop this open. This one is actually easier to open than the other two. And then the mirror, it will stand up sort of like this, but not really. And the eyeshadow palette is, let's flip it around this way. This is the palette. So to me, this palette is fairly neutral, except for, you know, Flaming Hot, Cheese Dust, Trisha, Food Videos. Is that what that one's called? Yeah, Food Videos. And, you know, maybe the Illuminati, the green one. So I have no idea what look I'm going to create, but we're going to do one look probably in today's video, and then I will do some more videos as we, you know, get into using it. So I'm going to use my Anastasia eyeshadow primer, and I'm going to see how this puppy works. I have said this before. You guys know I love Jeffree Star. Clearly I have a dog named Jeffree Star. But in terms of eyeshadow formula, I like his eyeshadow formula. It's not that I don't like it. It's not my favorite on the market, but I do like it. So, and I have had issues with one of the palettes, the Alien palette. I cannot put the shimmer shades on my lower lash line or my eyes will start burning. So, and I'm not the only one that I know of that has had that issue, but some people do not have that issue at all. So I don't know. I tried reaching out to Jeffree Star Cosmetics to find out what the difference in ingredients was, and I kind of got a vague response about it. So I don't know. I will try to remember to link the video up here if you want to see my first impression of the Alien palette, because you can see in the video clearly like how much it bothered my eyes. So yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go in with this Juvia's Place brush. I want to do something colorful. I want to use the colorful shades the most today. So I think I have an idea of what I want to do, but I'm gonna take Cheese Dust. I don't even want to ruin, oh, and that's the other thing to talk about. So let's see if I can, hold on. Try to see if I can, hold on. I don't wanna blind you, but you can see there are imprints. So there's a pig, there is the Illuminati symbol or the conspiracy symbol with SD, there is root beer, there is tea. I'm sure you guys have seen it in the series, but I just think they did a really cool job with all of the embossing. And it makes me not want to use the palette because it makes me not want to make that go away. So, and I think I dug my nail. Oh, I got a, well, I'll tell you about it while I'm doing my eyeshadow, but I got another palette today in the mail and it arrived broken. I'm really bummed about it, but hopefully something will be resolved with that. But I don't know if I told you guys, but my BoxyCharm this month that I got, so I'm going to start with Cheese Dust. My BoxyCharm that I got, the reason I haven't done a video with it is because I got it, and I got the Dose of Colors Mauves palette, which I really wasn't excited about at all because it's like an all matte palette and it's 5 or 6 different shades of mauve. And I was like, okay. But then on top of that, it arrived broken. So I emailed BoxyCharm and they didn't get back to me for like 2 weeks. And so finally I messaged them again and I was like, hello, BoxyCharm, like I've been messaging you. And finally somebody messaged me back and was like, we're so sorry, we've been swamped. We're just going to send you a replacement box. And I was like, okay. So they sent me an entire replacement box and I got it today and it's huge. And I'm like, did they send me the Boxy Luxe? And sure enough, they'd sent me like a bunch of extra stuff. They sent me an extra of the Soul, Touch and Soul, like the Glossy Balm, which I put on my face today as my primer. And they sent me an extra Butter London, no, Iconic London plumping gloss. And they also sent me another, like one of the Becca powders. And they sent me, what else did they, oh, and the palette that they sent me was the I Love Sarai palette, which I've been wanting but just never spent the money on it. And it has that beautiful like green metallic shade in it. Oh my gosh, literally I cannot wait to use it. So I'm just blending this all into the crease, and then this is it's orange. I think it's pretty much Cheeto dust orange, isn't it? Would you say? It's not as bright, I guess, as I thought maybe it would be. But it is Jeffree Star's formula. I'm going to go into Flaming Hot next. And this shade reminds me of one of the shades, just looking at it, from the Blood Sugar palette. So I will do a 3 Looks 1 palette with this as well. I'm going to do a 3 Looks 1 palette with the Tati palette and with this palette. So that's pretty. It reminds me, I can't remember what shade this reminds me of, either Prick or something, Cherry Soda or something like that. I forget what it's called, from the Blood Sugar palette, but it kind of reminds me of that. These are blending nicely. I mean, these are pretty much, to me, exactly like normal Jeffree Star formula. Not anything different. I'm so happy to support the two of them, especially Shane Dawson. Like, I mean, I love Jeffree Star, but he has a lot of support. But I mean, Shane Dawson does too. But like, I've been watching Shane for a long time, as I'm sure a lot of you guys have as well. And I just love him. I love him and his friends, and I miss the videos that he used to do with like Garrett and Drew and stuff like that. But I love the Jeffree Star series that he did, and their friendship, I don't know, it just made me have all the feels. So it was exciting to go to the store and have, you know, like a true like experience. So I'm gonna use Not a Fact, which is the plum shade, like the deep purple. I want to try to use that to deepen this up. This is definitely, I don't know, I might end up getting the tiny palette as well. The store said that they were getting it in, they just hadn't gotten it in yet. I'm not sure if there was like a hold up in the shipping or what, but they said they hadn't gotten it yet. And there were a lot of people, like there were a lot of women there, there were a lot of men there. There were some men that were buying the palette for themselves, some that were buying them for their girlfriends, and some that were just buying it because they like Shane Dawson and they wanted to support him. There was one guy there that didn't get the palette, but he got one of the bags, and he was like, I'm gonna put my shaving stuff in here. And I was like, that's a good idea. So, and they didn't have the lip balm. they don't have the lip balm on the Morphe website either, but they have it on Jeffree's website. And it apparently smells like root beer, which I'm glad Jeffree finally came out with a lip balm. I wish he would come out with a collection of them, and I wish that he would have a minty one, because I personally don't understand how you can have an entire like lip scrub collection and not have a lip balm to go with it, because whenever I do a lip scrub, I always put a lip balm on top of it. So I don't know, not my company. Okay, I'm gonna go in with some glitter glue, because I do that with all of my shimmers, as you guys know. And hi Heather. Heather just messaged me. Heather from Heart of Heather. I'll link her up here. She is amazing, and I just did a collab with her the day this is going up. Well, yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. And I also did another collab with my friend Kimberly this morning. So definitely please go check out both of them. I love them both, and it's like I've been doing 2 videos a day because of all these releases. So okay, now I want to go in with the shade Trisha. I have to. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous, although part of me wants to use Sleep Paralysis first. Okay, so I can't decide if I want to go in with Sleep Paralysis and then Trisha, or Trisha and then Diet Cola. I could also do Sleep Paralysis, Trisha, Diet Cola, and then, oh no, but I want to put food videos in my inner corner. I'm just going to go in with Trisha. I'm going to go with my original plan. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm taking the logo away. All right. Beautiful, perfect shade for her. This reminds me of the shade in the Jawbreaker palette. I think it's either called Cotton Candy or Bubblegum. Oh, and it's just as stunning. But it does remind me a lot of that shade. Like, maybe when I go do my foundation, if I can quickly find the Jawbreaker palette, because it might be packed away, but if I can find it, I will grab it and we'll swatch comparison, because I don't know, I feel like it's very similar, if not almost exact. But yeah, I definitely will do more with both of these palettes. Okay, so I feel like I lost a little bit of the red, so I'm just gonna grab that and kind of go over it a little bit. Okay, and something to note is that so in the Jawbreaker palette, when I put the shimmer shades, even on my lid, I felt just a little bit of like, I don't know if it was like menthol or like stinging, like just a little bit of like a cooling sensation. Like I was afraid it was gonna burn my lids the way that the Alien palette burnt my lower lash line. But with this palette, I don't get that, like, at all. I don't feel like a tingling sensation whatsoever. I'm going back in with Cheeto Dust, because I feel like we lost some of that because I went up too high, but I want to see it. I like this color combination. It's like fall, but more colorful. But yeah, it's hard when you know, you're doing a collab and I'm so excited about it, and then at the same time, like a collection comes out and you're like, oh, but I need to post that too. So I will have any videos that go up on the same day as my other ones, like, linked up in the cards. The embossing has kind of, I'll show you, it's kind of not already gone, but like it's definitely, you can see a little bit of a dent, a little bit, not much. Okay, so now let me switch Watch Diet Cola. So that's just a straight up silver. Okay, let me do my base off camera and we'll come back and finish up the eyes. Okay, I am back. I will try to remember to link all the products that I have on my face down below. I did use the Jeffree Star setting powder. I used the Jeffree Star highlighter, the Supreme Frost in Wet Dream. And I used my fresh liner from LA Colors, or not LA Colors, LA Girl. This is my favorite one out of the Neon Shockwave liners that they have. And now it's on the floor. Okay, so let's get back into this. So I'm going to take a pencil brush and I want to use Illuminati. No, not Illuminati. Illuminati. Debbie, I'm thinking about you saying Illuminati. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm using the forest green shade on my lower lash line underneath that fresh liner. Okay, so this is a shimmer, so this will be the test. Now, I just got the tiniest amount near or kind of in my eye, and it is not making my eye burn. I mean, my eye went a little wonky, but it always does that when I put color on my lower lash line or near my waterline. But, okay. I do feel a slight tingle. I'm going very carefully because the problem is, I think it happens when I use the shade and like the powder goes like into my eyes. And I know that people are going to be like, well, of course, if you get eyeshadow in your eyes, but it doesn't do it with any other eyeshadow formula that I've tried. Like, it only does it with this one, and it's hard to explain, but it's almost like a mentholatum feeling. Like, it feels very mentholy. Okay, it didn't fall on the floor. I want to put just a little bit more, but it just feels, this will help get it out of my eye, but it just feels like I put like like I crushed up a mint and like went into my eyes. Like, I mean, it's gone already, but that is how the Alien palette made me feel. And the Alien palette was definitely a stronger feeling when it came to that. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of mascara. I'm using the Superhero from It Cosmetics. I found this in my, while I was packing, I got it in a BoxyCharm, forgot I had it. I've used it before, and I really do like this mascara. I think it makes your lashes really long and separates them and gives them almost like a fake lash effect without the fake lashes, but it, I don't know, I had a sample of it at one point, used that up, and then just never repurchased it, but I forgot that I'd gotten one in a BoxyCharm, so I decided to use it. See how much bigger that makes my lashes? And I feel like the more I put on, like, it doesn't get clumpy, it just makes them look even bigger with each application. Okay, so I'm going to, I don't want to make this video too long. We're already at like 20 minutes. Okay, so now I'm going to take the pencil brush again, wipe it off, and I want to put Food Videos, which is the bright neon yellow, in my inner corner. Yes, that's what I wanted. When I looked at the palette online yesterday, this was what I envisioned doing with this palette. So I'm glad I stuck to my guns because I think it's really cool. And there is a channel. I was actually inspired by this girl. I will link her in the cards. If you guys have not watched her, her channel name is AKA Aslan. And my friend Michelle from my makeup Facebook, or my Facebook makeup group that I'm a part of, she introduced me to Aslan. And she has rainbow hair. She does a lot of rainbow makeup. She's beautiful and she's so talented, but she put like this neon green in her inner corner. And when I saw the neon yellow, I was like, I'm going to do that with the Shane Dawson palette. So I'm just making sure I didn't wipe it away. Okay. Now I'm going to put a little bit of mascara on my lower lash line, and then we'll put on lip color and we'll be done. I think I'm just going to wear Jeffree What the F on my lips today, and I will save the other one for another look that I'm going to do, because I am definitely going to do at least 3 looks, 1 palette. Just like with the Tati video, let me know in the comment section of both videos whether you guys want to see a 5 looks 1 palette or a 3 looks 1 palette, and I will do whichever one wins. But I think this look is really pretty, and I have to say, and I'm not just saying this because it is Shane Dawson, but I think in terms of color story, this might be my favorite palette. I originally saw it and thought, what am I supposed to do with that? I'll be completely honest, but I think it is gorgeous, and I'm glad that I got it. And let me know also if you want me to do a like dupe video for the small one if I don't get it, and I'll do that. My friend Kyra does duping the vibes videos, and I could definitely do one of those for I keep wanting to say the mini breaker. Okay, this is stunning. Like, ooh, I just got something in my eye. I think I got setting spray in my eye. But this is stunning. Like, this lip color, it almost has like a iridescence to the pink. I don't know. I love it. So this is my final first look with the Shane Dawson Jeffree Star palette. I have something in this eye. I think I sprayed setting spray in it. But anyhow, this is my first look with this palette. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you picked it up. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.